International Business Management program, we focus on develop international strategy to help company to enter a new market, analyze their products in the new market's demand, and also develop a supply chain program or supply chain plan to get their products either import or export their products at the most cost-efficient and time-efficient way. In the first year, students will be taking a lot of fundamental business courses, such as business information systems, accounting, economics, and operation management. In the second year, they will be taking more specialized courses, such as intermodalism, transportation economics, procurement and purchasing, and global sales skill. The difference between these two streams with the International Business Management program, streams, they focus a little bit more on the global sales skills, negotiation, intercultural negotiations, and a little bit more onto the international marketing. While the global supply chain, they will have several more logistic and supply chain focused courses, such as intermodalism and logistic and procurement courses. For the ideal student that we are looking for are those ones that had their high school educations, also had a couple years of work experience, and they do know what they want, and they desire to have a upward movement in their career. This program does provide you a very specific, specialized skills into a growing industry, logistic and transportations, in face of the international market. So logistics happens in a backstage. How does products come from, let's say, the manufacturing country in either Vietnam or India, in China? How do they go through different modes of transportations, showed up, let's say, at London Drugs store shelf? This process is the logistics, and how do we make it the most cost efficient and most time efficient? That is the art of being in this industry. And the cost effectiveness has become the competitive advantage of retailers, or as well as wholesalers or manufacturers. Being able to manage their supply chain at the lowest cost, at the quickest delivery time, has made company either success or fail. So having a logistic professionals will be able to keep your cost efficient and your transit time short, and give you a huge competitive advantage. I would say logistics in Vancouver is a recession-proof industry. We have a growing demand for supply chain professionals, and I noticed that the wage rate in this industry also keep climbing every year. So very often, company will come to me and looking for a good candidate to fill their jobs. And very often I receive job titles such as logistic coordinator, custom brokers, supply chain managers, warehouse managers, those type of jobs. And there are also consulting companies, consultancy company come to us looking for analysts, business analysts, or international business analysts. And so those are the job titles common to our graduates. So for Canada, we do have a strong need for logistic professionals. So therefore, this industry will only be expanded, and with the current international trade growth, we can see that every country will be specialized what they are good at, and while importing all the products that they are less efficient in productions. So there will be a stronger need for logistics and supply chain professional to manage all these operations. And our program with a focus on this area will prepare our students very well to take advantage of this growing needs and the growing demand. We are a very strong force and a strong voice in organizations that almost any company would need somebody like us to help them to manage their supply chain.